So today was a lot of fun. This was the first full day of the cruise, and I definitely got sun. Like, my chest is fine, my shoulders aren't, my calves and feet aren't, my hands aren't, except for the one spot where my St. Jude bracelet usually sits up there, so that's interesting. So I'm feeling warm. But it was a great day. As I said earlier, I haven't enjoyed just sitting in water like that in quite a while. So that was really nice. And now I'm quite burned. And after a delicious dinner with show, which you saw earlier today, it is time to sit back and read. Last time that I came on a cruise, I brought half a dozen Young Jedi Knights books, and I was done with them in a couple of days. So I went down to the gift shop and picked up Wise Man's Fear, which I didn't realize until about halfway through was the second book in the Kingular Chronicles. And I just thought it had really in-depth background that they were going to reveal piece by piece. Like, oh, this feels very realistic. They've had important things happen to them before the contents of this book. No, there's a first book that I hadn't read, and I still haven't. I said I'm going to wait until the third book releases. Anyway, on this cruise, I have brought along Ann Leckie's Ancillary Justice series. It is a trilogy of books. I'm about halfway through this one. I read 3 or 4 chapters on the plane, although the narrow seat actually kind of made that uncomfortable and I stopped after that. And I'm about halfway through this, and at that rate, I'll finish it tomorrow and move on to the other 2 books in the trilogy that I brought along. These 3 books I have finished. I finished them over the span of about 2 weeks, the first time going through them. Sorry, I just keep looking over at the screen and seeing how red and splotchy everything is. Some of that's rosacea, some of that is sun. Yikes. Okay, cool. It's all very warm and uncomfortable. Anyway, the Imperial Reg trilogy, or just commonly referred to by the title of the first book, Ancillary Justice. I prefer the first book of the 3, much like the Bourne series of movies. Bourne Identity is a standalone, so Ancillary Justice, the first one, is a standalone. And then the second 2 are a duology that then follows up. So Ancillary Sword and then Ancillary Mercy. I forget what order they go in all the time. They're in the box, so it's fine. Ancillary Sword, then Ancillary Mercy are the next 2 books. And I've read all 3 of those. I figured I'll do some rereading. But I'm hoping that while I am still on the cruise, I will then get to the next book, which was out when I was reading these before, but I had just never gotten to. And that is called Provenance, also by Ann Leckie. And that one doesn't have the same... hold on, how bad does my back look? Oh my. Okay. It doesn't have the same characters, but it is the same setting, the same world, universe, whatever. But it doesn't have the same characters. It's a different story in the same setting, so I'm looking forward to getting to that. But for now, my skin is really warm and is getting really uncomfortable. So I'm going to settle back and pass the night reading some more Ancillary Justice. What are you reading? Let me know in the comments below. And I will see you in the next video, probably tomorrow, while we are in Grand Turk. Good night, guys.